it's starting to kind of get dark. Looking outside on the camera, them clouds are starting to get rough looking. Yeah, they are. Looks like they're coming in back down there from you.
That's probably all heading over from Billings way. Yeah, I might lose power. My lights are starting to blink a little bit. But do I hook up the bow hanger to the antenna?
I'll have to swap over to my TYT and get over there on the 8-4 and hook it to the antenna. Watching Channel 12, they're talking about that Freedom Rider celebration going on down in Montgomery. Said they got a museum and builds a vintage bus replica from Greyhound bus. And, but they're parking it in the wrong location.
Yeah, I'm listening to Frankie over on the 310.
What they're saying?
Talking about there's some vortexes in there, this, that, and the other, but the tornadoes that were on the ground in Clanton are done raised up. There's the wind and the rain. It's coming down now.
Down at your house? Ain't doing nothing up here yet. There's still drives them on. But it looks dark back over there toward Montgomery, though. That's getting rough.
Alright, in case some of you guys hadn't seen it yet, there is a thunderstorm warning. Pushed out about 10 minutes ago. Montgomery County, South Central Alabama. It's going to be till 7:15. And, let's see, severe thunderstorms are located along a line extending from Booth to 11 miles northeast of Pineapple. It's moving east at 50 miles per hour. Looks like we've got a hazard of 60 mile per hour wind gust in that one. And they're expecting damage to roofs, siding, and trees. And if you look at the reports that are on the back end of it where it's already passed through, it seems like there are a lot of reports of downed trees in those areas. So I expect it's going to be fairly similar here. It's looking pretty intense as it comes through here. We're watching the radar. So the locations for this warning include Montgomery, Meadville, Pike Road, Cusada, Pine Level, the zoo area, Boylston, let's see, Hyundai Motors, Auburn University in Montgomery, Dublin, Bob Woodruff Lake, Woodcrest, Maxwell Air Force Base, Snowden, Grady Sellers, Davenport, Raymer, Wall, and Lagoon Park. And let's see, the tornado watch is still in effect. That's going to be till 10 p.m., but I read in the mesoscale discussion that if there was one, it would be fairly brief, and they're going to be pretty short-lived. That's the prediction, anyway, in the mesoscale discussion. So we'll see. We do have some TBS icons already on the radar, just east of Billingsley, one, and let's see, southwest of the airport. There's a cell where there's an icon there, so we're watching both of those as well. Also seeing some contouring there, which is showing us that we have some pretty good wind shear. We'll keep an eye on it. This is W4JTB. Alright, we've got a storm spotter report there, 14 and Ingram Road. Winds are up to about 29 miles an hour there. This is W4JTB. I got a new report there of a little over 37 miles per hour gust, so it does seem to be moving in pretty strong there. If we've got anybody that has any reports, feel free to push them in here. This is W4JTB. This is W4JTB. I'm going to go ahead and activate the net here. This is going to be W4AP. Name here is Joe. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for southern Elmore County and east central Alabama, north central Montgomery County and south central Alabama. That's going to be till 7 o'clock. It's radar indicated. 6:24 p.m. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Cusada near Millbrook, moving east at 55 miles per hour. The hazard here again is a tornado, and it is radar indicated. I'm going to be sticking over on the simplex frequency. We've got a couple of spotters, so we'll see if we get any sort of indication from them whether or not they're seeing anything there. So everybody in those areas, go ahead and take your safe space. Locations impact include northwestern Montgomery, Prattville, Millbrook, Wetumpka, Tallahassee, Elmore, Cusada, Eclectic, Montgomery Zoo area, Boylston, Bob Woodruff Lake, Emerald Mountain, Blue Ridge, Martin Dam, Southern Lake Martin, Clark, Wetumpka Municipal Airport, Tallapoosa Water Plant, and the Yates Reservoir. Go ahead and take cover now. Move to a basement if you can, or the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows, and protect yourself there from flying debris if one is on the ground. So we're going to go ahead and start this net. If anybody wants to check in, please do so now.
KN4, CWY.
Whiskey 4, Mike, Tango Mike.
Right, we got KN4, CWY, and W4 NTM. Thank you, guys.
Update.
Come back on that, please.
CWY here. It just come through Highway 14 I-65 area. Horizontal rain. No sign of a tornado yet that I can see, but we did have horizontal rain. Very heavy wind. The direction twice. Starting to come down here.
All right, roger that. You're on Highway 14. Do you have any other cross paths that you're close to there that you can give us?
1465. 65 north.
I got it. 14 and 65 north. Thank you for that.
Whiskey 4, Tango X-Ray Mike, reporting the sirens have went off in Wetumpka.
Before TXN, thank you for that. The alarms are going off, sirens are going off in Wetumpka. Thanks for that report.
Check in.
Go ahead, check in.
KN4TUB and KO4JQS, Cameron and Safety, Montgomery, QTH.
Gotcha, TUB and JQF, thank you.
KD4MDW.
84MDW, got you checked in.
Power is out in Prattville up there. High winds and everything.
All right, we got KD4MDW reporting power outage in Prattville. Thank you, Ron.
KN4UXO, Pike Road, all clear.
Yeah, roger that. I'm in Pike Road with you. It's looking good here as well.
Kilo November 4, Whiskey Juliet Charlie on Lake Martin, all clear here.
Gotcha, WJC on Lake Martin. Thank you very much for the report.
KO4 MYE near Booth.
Stay near Booth.
I want to report on 57 north of Prattville. We got multiple trees down, some of them blocking both lanes on US 10, I think it's US 10, going towards Booth. There's a tree completely blocking the road. That's it for now. Got a lot of rain and high wind.
Roger that. Got you 57 north of Prattville. Trees down in a high wind. I'll go ahead and send the report in. Thanks for that. Good copy. Come back.
KN4TUB, we're loose.
K4DJ Montgomery.
Yeah, I got you checked in there. TUB, come back, please.
Power in Dalreda.
All right, power outage in Dalreda. Thank you very much.
Whiskey 4, Delta Whiskey Echo, Dennis in East Montgomery.
Double Whiskey Echo. All right. What's the current status in your area?
Currently light rain. Nothing else seems to be happening right at the moment.
All right, roger that. Thanks for checking in. Let us know if anything else happens. I'll be right back. I'm going to switch frequencies and check with someone that's out spotting. This is W4AP. We are still activated. I'll be back in just a moment.
What's the simplex freak, and I can monitor too?
560.
Roger, roger, K4 DJ.
N4 PMD checking in.
Net Control stepped away for a moment, and he'll be back. He's checking on some rovers on simplex.
All right, this is W4AP, and this is also W4JTB. Hosting this net. We're having some power flickers here in Pike Road. I'm on battery power right now, so we should be good. Let me check the radar here. Do we have any other check-ins? No copy, come back.
Kilo 5, Victor Golf Uniform, Taylor Road, AUM, over.
Roger, Victor Golf Uniform, thanks, over by AUM. Everything looking okay by you?
Rain start.
Alright, having a little trouble hearing you. You're in and out, but I got you checked in there, and if you see anything else that needs to be reported, please let us know. Any other check-ins, please?
Kilo 1, Alpha Zulu Echo.
Alpha Zulu Echo, what's your location there?
Yeah, I'm here in East Montgomery, near Fell Road, off Fawn Road, and power is flickering like crazy here.
Yeah, same here, Lou. I'm over here in the waters in Pike Road, and it's just flickering on and off, so it's a little bit concerning there, but, alright, I'm going to keep looking at the radar here. I mean, we have some pretty, radars glowing pretty good up in the Wetumpka area, north of the zoo, and headed northeast there, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Any other check-ins?
This is 80AUE, 100 yards west of Faulkner University, heavy rain and power flickering. K0AUE, the name is Hugh.
Hugh, thank you very much, near Faulkner, I appreciate that. All right, any other check-ins, please?
KE4GFI via KE4GFI, East Montgomery.
Is that Sierra or Foxtrot? Is that GSI or GFI?
Echo 4, Golf, Foxtrot, India, East Montgomery. Name's Ben, Bravo Echo November.
All right, thank you, Ben. Right now we're looking good in East Montgomery. Everybody should be okay at the current time. It is moving this direction. The people that are kind of taking the brunt of this right now are in private Wetumpka, the Blue Ridge, and Deatsville as well. Actually, just kind of passed through Deatsville. The people in the path of it at the current time looks like Tallahassee, Franklin, Tuskegee may be in that area. So any other check-ins, anybody need any information, feel free.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Charlie Bravo Lima Bob at the Emerald Mountain Golf Course.
Okay, I got you there, CBL. Bob, what's it looking like in your area?
A little bit of thunder and rain at this point, no real wind or anything worrisome so far.
All right, still looking good. Thunder and rain in Emerald Mountain. Thanks, Bob. Next check-in, please.
0 OLY, neglected.
Okay, got you there, OLY. What's your condition there?
Just heavy rain and a lot of lightning, light winds.
Roger that. Before our next check-ins, do we have anybody that needs to report any severe weather to us, please?
KN14 easy.
Go ahead.
The rain and trees were coming in circles here just a minute ago, Joe, and we're without power in Dalreda completely.
All right, thank you for that. Yeah, we're kind of flickering over here in Pike Road, too. It's gotten a little bit better the past few minutes, but it was flickering off and on. And then I was talking to Lou also in East Montgomery, and it sounded like he had the same issue. Okay, so we've got, let me make sure that warning is still in effect real quick. It looks like it may have just, they may have taken it off. Give me 1 second before I confirm that, though.
GFI.
Go ahead, G-Shot.
The creek.
Take Deer Creek. Say again, please.
84 GFI.
All right, we got you in there. Condition?
Complete power failure in Deer Creek, and it just blinked on and went back off.
All right, we got a power failure in Deer Creek. Thank you for that. Complete power failure in Deer Creek. That's in East Montgomery, near the Pike Road area. We are also having some power flashes here in Pike Road. I am myself in the waters here. This is W4JTV from the W4AP Sky1net. Give me 1 second here, guys. Hold tight. I'm going to go check some of these warnings and see where we're at. W4JTV, I'm going to be switching frequencies momentarily, but I will be monitoring if you need me. I'll be right back, guys. This is W4JTV Danley Field. We have thunderstorm wind gusts of 58 miles per hour. All right, this is W4AP Sky1net. Do we have any check-ins, please? Getting in there a little rough with that Mike Delta.
November 4, Papa Mike Delta.
All right, gotcha. What's your location?
565 East South Boulevard.
All right, how you looking over there?
High winds just came through.
Roger that. All right, we still got some on the way there. Appreciate that report. Let us know if we can do anything. Next check-in, please.
KN4TUE, Corey, East Montgomery.
All right, Corey, do you have power at your current location? What's your location in East Montgomery?
I'm in Arrowhead, and I do have power, but it's flickered a little bit.
Roger that. Thanks for that report. One moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Mike 4 is uniform X-ray Michael.
Gotcha. Uniform X-ray Michael. Thank you very much. Do you have a report you need to push into us?
Yes, power out on road in the Deer Creek community.
All right, we've got the Deer Creek, Vaughn Road power outage. Thank you very much for that report.
KN4, CWI.
Go ahead.
The campground area, major power outage in the area, but the rain down so through.
You're at Camp Grandview, you say power outage there?
Affirmative, all power in the area, both neighborhoods, here, no power. 14 here, without power.
All right, roger that. Thanks for that report. It's getting pretty frosty over here in Pike Road at the current time. Looks like we got some pretty heavy winds coming in this direction. We've got power flickers here in Pike Road, but haven't lost power yet. All right, this is W4AP, and we're still under those thunderstorm warnings. These are some pretty heavy storms coming through, guys. Let's see here. Let me check the current NWS check. Give me one moment and I'll be right back.
K4PO, the leading edge is passed through Wind Lakes. All is well. Still have power. Just stripped all the pine cones out of the pine trees. That's it. K4PO.
All right, thank you for that report from Wind Lakes there. Yeah, very similar to what I've got over here. I'm here in the waters. So here in Pike Road, very similar conditions. Although it's pretty windy. It's pretty windy, but nothing too crazy yet. Thanks for that report. This is W4AP with the Skywarn Net. And let's see. Severe thunderstorm warning was canceled for Coosa. Alright, so if you're in the Tallahassee area, the Franklin area, the Tuskegee area, East Montgomery, Northeast Montgomery specifically, we were going to have some high winds coming through, lots of lightning, and heavy winds there. Anybody that would like to check in or give a report, please do so now. W2L. Come back with that call, please. Back with your call, please. Alright, you're not making a repeater. I'm afraid that there may be something going on with the repeater there. We may switch over to a different frequency. Everybody stand by for just a moment. This is W4AP. K4DJL, this is W4JTB. Copy. TV, still in there. This is W4JTB.
W4JTB, K4DJL, man.
All right, good deal. Got you there, Al. Thank you. I was just checking to make sure because I had several people that weren't getting into the repeater, and I wanted to make sure that we were still operative there. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm on my 5100, and I am on battery, and lights are out in Montgomery.
Alright, yeah, I'm afraid something may have happened to the antenna or something. I'm not quite sure because everybody's coming in a little scratchy at the current time, but I guess that's to be expected with those winds. Alright, this is W4AP. Name here is Joe. My call sign is W4JTB. And we're going to continue to take check-ins. If I can hear you, great. If not, I'll let you know, and I apologize if I can't hear you there.
KO40WD.
What was that? Was it a WD there?
Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Whiskey Victor, located in Deer Creek. Still have power through a Dixie Electric. Appears the rain is lifting a little bit. The winds aren't that strong.
All right, good deal. Thank you. Got your OWD over here in East Montgomery. Thank you for that. And you said you do have full power. You're with Dixie Electric, correct?
That is correct. KO40WD.
All right, thank you for that. Any check-ins, please?
KK4GNG Dave Del Reyta.
All right, how are we doing in Del Reyta? Is there still a power outage over there?
We had some flickering earlier, but now I've got full power. The rain subsided. Lightning, it looks like it's still moving a little more to the east than we are, and max wind gust that I show on my weather thing was 13 miles an hour.
Fantastic. Great report. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right. W4TXM, how about you? You're in Del Reyta. Is your power back on, sir?
AN4TQB, negative.
Roger that. Roger that.
W4TXM is reporting the winds have died down out here in the wild community. We have full power. The lights flickered.
for a little bit, but I heard it's back on with Central Elmore Electric.
All right, very good, very good. Thanks for that report. This is W4AP. Let's go ahead and break from check-in and see if we've got anybody that needs to relay in any significant weather-related information. We're going to hold for 1 second. Any significant weather-related information, please go now.
KN4, UXO in Pike Road, heavy sideways rain, serious wind, and lightning out in the Farmington area.
All right, roger that. Yes, sir. I'm in Pike Road, too, and it is windy. Not quite as windy as it was a few minutes ago. It looks like it's pushing northeast a little. Well, it's actually going more to the east and the southeast of Cell, but as far as this particular line is moving, that heavy area is kind of scraping us here in Pike Road a little bit. And also that's the same case for those in East Montgomery, Northeast Montgomery. So the people that are going to be in the line of this are going to be Franklin, Tallahassee, of course. If you're in Tallahassee, know that there's some pretty high winds coming your direction, and then on to Tuskegee. This is W4AP Skywarn, Central Alabama. Check-ins, please.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Charlie Bravo Lima Bob, Emerald Mountain Golf Course. The line is moved through here, the first part of the frontal line, and things are calming down now. We had some good rain, high winds.
Excellent news. All right, good deal. Thank you for that report from Emerald Mountain, Bob. Appreciate that. Any other check-ins? All right, we're getting some more reports. We've got trees down in Autauga County. Seems to be getting quite a few reports there that we have some trees down in the path of this storm. Let's see here. Yeah, and a lot of that is in the Autauga County area, Booth, Mulberry. And we did get that report earlier from Booth as well that there was a tree down. So thank you, everybody. Anything to report there, please? Go ahead.
KN4EHN. Bobby D. in Wallsboro. Winds have subsided. The power is still on with Alabama Power. And just got a report from downtown Titus at the intersection. Power's still on. Rain, no heavy wind.
Very good. Very clear copy on that report. Thank you for that.
Kilo November 4. Echo Hotel November. Correction on that. Downtown Titus is clear. Just gave a warning out for Tallahassee. Titus is clear. Power on. Winds have subsided. Just rain.
Very good. Roger that. Thank you for that report, EHN. Much appreciated. All right, this is W4AP, Central Alabama Skywarn. Now, we're still all under a thunderstorm warning for the most part in this area. Let's see. Some of the areas, east of Selma, Benton, Valley Grande, all of those have been removed from that warning area. And it's going to be the Montgomery area and east where you're going to see the significant weather coming through. And it's pushing through northeast Montgomery right now. All of Montgomery, for the most part, is going to be seeing some rain and some heavy winds and some lightning. There's going to be some trees down according to some reports. But your major wind at the current moment looks like it's going to be scraping the northeast part of Montgomery and let's see, Blue Ridge, and then moving on east into Franklin, and Tuskegee is in the path of that coming up here soon as well. All right, this is Joe. Call sign here is W4JTB, W4AP, Central Alabama Skywarn Net. Any severe weather observations, please call now. All right, we are getting reports from the National Weather Service here. There's some trees blown down in Rolling Hills area in Pike Road, kind of near where I'm at here. Let's see. At 6:55, the severe thunderstorm warning expired for Elmore County. This is W4AP, Central Alabama Skywarn. Any check-ins, feel free. Go ahead.
Yeah, 4PD.
Go ahead.
It's just, I think it's past here, but we're without power for what it's worth. And it's probably tree related. Yeah, 4PD.
All right, we're having a little trouble getting you into the repeater there. I got bits and pieces of it. If you can get to where you can get into the repeater a little bit better, that'd be good. Sorry about that. Having a little trouble hearing you there. Any significant reports? Let's get any significant reports. If you're seeing hail or you're seeing very heavy wind, trees down, things like that, please come now. Go ahead.
Okay, but I lost a section of my privacy fence in Deer Creek. I had about a 25-mile-an-hour wind gust, according to my weather station. But that's it. I mean, I just put it back over screws, but no big deal. KE4GFI.
All right, thank you for that report. Any others, please go now. No copy, no copy. We'll see if we can get you in here in just a moment. All right, National Weather Service, the Tornado Watch 149 until 10 p.m. this evening. It's going to replace a portion of the Tornado Watch 144. That's going to be valid for the following areas. Autauga, Coosa, Bibb, Dallas, Chilton, Perry, and then West Central is going to be Greene, Pickens, Sumter, Marengo, and then we're going to go up to the Tuscaloosa area, which is out of our area. Let's see here. That's just going to include the cities of Aliceville, Brent, Carrollton, Centerville, Clinton, Demopolis, Utah, Greensboro, Linden, Livingston, Marion, Moundville, Prattville, Rockford, Selma, Tuscaloosa, Uniontown, and York. Again, that's going to be the tornado watch. They're extending it a little bit longer to 10 p.m. So that's going to be Tornado Watch 149. This is W4AP. W4AP, KN4TUB. Got a great copy. Go ahead.
They just canceled 149 for 6 counties: Autauga, Chilton, Coosa, Dallas, Elmore, and Lowndes.
Very good. Thank you for that information. I appreciate that. TV, are you sure that's not a continuation there from the previous one?
I do not believe it is. At 1902, I got that message from NWS, and it says that they canceled 6 counties.
Yep, roger that. I'm getting that too at 7:01, and then at 7:01 also, they continued the tornado watch for Montgomery and Tallapoosa, it looks like. If you have a second, go check that and see if you can get that information and make sure we're all on the same page here.
I'm working on it already, sir.
Thank you, sir. Go ahead. KN4TUB. Go ahead.
I do not see any more tornado watches. The only thing I see in the area right now is fearless thunderstorm watch and warning. I do not see any more tornado watches right here.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much for that report. I appreciate that. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and deactivate at this point. And if we have any other reason to reactivate, we will do so. Let's see. So the warning, the tornado warning, obviously has ended quite some time ago. We still have some thunderstorm warnings out there, but we're going to deactivate for the current time. But we are going to monitor, and if anybody has any weather-related traffic to push through, please do so. This is W4AP, going to be ending the Skywarn net for the moment. If we need to activate again, we'll do so. Thanks, everybody. This is W4JTB. No copy? Alright, that's a little better. I'm still having a little trouble hearing you. Would you mind, I don't know if you're speaking close to the speaker or not. Will you try one more time for me? Papa Delta, I missed the last part, but please go ahead, sir.
We have moved to a secure location in Tallahassee.
Hey, you're in Tallahassee. Does anybody have a copy on that?
Roger, TUV.
Go ahead, please.
Kilo Delta 4, Papa Delta Quebec. That's Ferris.
Gotcha. What was the message on the end of that?
PDQ, come back with your traffic again, please.
We have moved to a secure location. Got out that mobile home. We are safe.
USL, JTB, he reports that they got out of the mobile home. They are in a safe location.
All right, very good news there, yeah, because you do have some high winds still coming through that area at the current time, so that's good. Everybody that's in a mobile home, try to get out, and if you're in higher floors, try to get down to those lower areas. W4JTB, thank you for the relay there. I appreciate that.
And we are still without power. Apparently there was a transformer hit down by Delrata Elementary. And we are still getting some really good lightning strikes over here, Joe. KN4 TUB.
Yeah, roger that. It's still kicking, that's for sure. We're looking a whole lot better over here in Pike Road. It was getting frosty for a minute there, but we're looking a little bit better. All right, so that explains why there's a couple of people that have reported having power in Delrata and some don't if a transformer blew there. Hey, Cameron, can you monitor for just a moment? I need to step downstairs for just a moment. I don't know that I'm actually going to come back on and call again. I am going to monitor as well, but I'm going to step away for a moment. This is W4JTB.
KN4TUB, roger. KD4MDW, KN4TUB.
Hey, Cameron, he's on the Alabama link on 334 Bravo, 34 JFF. He's lost power over there, and I think he's trying to get back. But I was going to holler at him over there and see what's up. I think his power's out there, but get back with me if you can for Jeffrey.
If you will let him know, Davis is without power also, so he can't get on DMR or anything. He doesn't have power, internet, nothing. He said most of Prattville's out. And that's all I was going to let him know. I don't have a way to get over on Alabama link right now. W4JFF, KN4, TUV.
Okay, Cameron. Sounds good. I will let him know. And I thought I heard Davis near Liberty go portable, so getting easier to there, Davis. Yeah, very rough there. Might have been through here a while ago, but glad it calmed down. But I'm going to holler at him on those real quick, and I'll give you guys a report. Be back in just a few. KN4 JSR, KN4 TUV, W4JFF.
Cameron, it looks like our thunderstorm warnings have expired here. There's one kind of scraping Tuskegee area, and it's most of it's moving off into the Auburn area there.
Not much of anything, but Prattville's without power apparently.
Yeah, I've heard that from a couple of people, and in parts of Montgomery as well. I was fairly certain we were about to lose power. It was, I'll tell you, it was a little. What was worrying me was the flickering that we were getting here, not the straight up power outage. We were getting flickers, so that was a little concerning for a moment.
Well, we're fixing to go mobile and find something to eat since we don't have power. We were about to put dinner on and the power went out, so we'll be mobile, we'll be monitoring. I think Steve just said that they're on generator backup up there at EOC.
All right, great, sounds good. Well, I'm just going to hang tight up here and keep watching the radar. It's looking pretty good right now for us in our area, other than the power outages, of course, and looks like reports are still coming in of some down trees and things like that, but that cell's pushing on east now. All right, thanks for picking it up there.
No problem, that's what we're here for. W4JTV, KN4 TTV.
All right, returning the repeater here to regular use. This is W4JTV.